Level 1, Second Edition. Computer links to Dante. Computers are involved with everything now, and audio-video is no different. We need the link when using video conferencing software like Zoom or Teams. We need it when recording or editing with Pro Tools, Cubase, or Adobe Premiere. Even live production software like QLab can use a cleaner link to the rest of the production. And of course, we can connect Dante directly to these applications without using USB or Bluetooth connections. Now, computer connections are common enough and used in almost every application that we decided computer connections deserved its own chapter in the Level 1 certification. Here, we'll try to give you some perspective on the breadth of products available so that you can choose the right tool for your use. If your computer has a wired 1 gigabit port on it, the simplest approach is to use a virtual sound card. A virtual sound card is software that simulates an audio interface. Dante Virtual Sound Card is the cleanest, simplest, no-frills version. It can adjust in size from 2x2 to 64 by 64 channels. This is available for Mac OS and Windows, and the latency will be very reasonable. This is great for virtual sound check, backing tracks, or recording events and conferences. Now, Dante Via is another variant with a few superpowers of its own. First, it can turn any audio device on your computer into a Dante audio device, exposing it on the network. Another useful feature is the ability to patch between programs within the computer. Production teams have played audio from their digital audio workstation or video workstation directly into a Zoom conference. Now, if you need to bring in multiple sources into the same application, Dante Via offers a mixer with the ability to independently adjust the levels of each source. Dante Via makes the link between programs very easy with sample rate conversion built in. So you can share your 96 kHz project in a 48 kHz video conference. No problem. The number of channels in Dante Via can expand as you add your routes. It supports up to 32 by 32 links in total, up to 16 by 16 channels to any given application. Now, sample rate conversion, routing between devices, and mixing all takes a bit of time in the background of the computer. So this will introduce more latency than Dante Virtual Sound Card. Realistically, each program has an advantage in certain circumstances. Dante Virtual Sound Card offers simplicity with more channels and lower latency. Dante Via offers routing between programs and sample rate conversion. Now, you can have both programs installed on your computer at the same time, but only one can run at a time. As your needs change, you could disable Dante Virtual Sound Card, enable Dante Via, or vice versa. So Dante Virtual Sound Card and Dante Via can both add Dante functionality to your computer simply by installing the applications. But what if Dante could be wrapped right into the application you want to use, requiring no other software? Allow me to introduce the Dante Application Library, or DAL. Software developers can include Dante Application Library directly into their application. No separate software required. This can already be found on Zoom Rooms and Shure and Telemix. Another nice function of Dante Application Library is the ability to make and break Dante subscriptions. So, not only do these applications not need a virtual sound card, they also don't have to introduce the customer to Dante Controller. All of that functionality is built right into their own application. If you'd like to see a demo of this, follow the link at the bottom for a demo of Zoom Rooms. Moving to Dante hardware options for a computer, sometimes we just want something simple. An Avio adapter would probably fit this need. The USB Avio adapter is driverless, appearing on your system just like a voice-over IP headset. This is a very popular choice for conference rooms, allowing anyone to bring their own device and add it to the system with ease. Interestingly, the USB Type-C model can also be used with some mobile devices, providing not only the Dante interface, but also providing power, taking a trickle charge from the PoE supply directly to the mobile device. But if we're going to use a mobile device, sometimes Bluetooth might be easier. Using the Bluetooth interface, clients can stream their music or transfer a call directly to the Dante room. Going larger with multi-channel interfaces and professional production tools, there is a PCIe card for Mac and PC computers available from multiple manufacturers. It provides 128 by 128 channels at 96 kHz. Compared to a virtual sound card, a hardware solution offloads much of the processing requirements to a physical audio interface. In this case, it also adds redundant network connections. Now, if we're working with Pro Tools, there are several solutions from companies like Focusrite, Apogee, and Avid that will plumb Dante right into Pro Tools space without artificial channel limitations. So with Dante, you'll have lots of options to solve your need. You'll find virtual sound cards, libraries built into programs, simple 2-channel interfaces for conferencing or background music, and of course, larger multi-channel devices for professional recording. Whatever your application, you're sure to find the product you need with Dante.